You said you've got a T-Rex?
Uh-huh. Say again.
And now, onto the main event. You've waited long enough. Or you didn't even know that there were other videos before this and just started here. Well, this is the 4th video in a series on Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex toys, and, well, it doesn't matter. If you've watched the other ones or not, either way, I don't care. Shut up and look at the dinosaur. First, this gal is a bargain. She's just $5 more than the current Mattel T-Rex she'd be occupying shelves with, and she's larger, heavier, more articulated, heavier, better painted, better sculpted, and heavier. Did I say heavier 3 times? I was so surprised to get her out of the box and feel how dense she is. After the Parasaurolophus, I was completely expecting a hollow tyrant, but no, that's not the case. She's got a good amount of heft, and since the center of mass is in the hip, she has no problems balancing. For the most part, her articulation is smooth like butter, but satisfyingly strong, except for just in 2 places. The mid-torso joint is poor at holding in place, and that's understandable because of how heavy the head and neck is. I have a harder time ignoring that the jaws are ratcheted and only lock into 3 positions. I just really dislike that it has 2 normal-looking places, and then the 3rd just looks goofy with how wide it opens. It just reminds me of those Photoshop thumbnails you see where the person's mouth is open wider than a snake's. It does allow you to see her articulated tongue, which is a cute touch, but again, that's ratcheted as well, and there's just 1 position. Head sculpt looks spot on. There's no overly cartoony eyes or teeth that are too big, just plain and simple Jurassic Park T-Rex. There's also a clear effort with the paint to create layers and gradients subtly, which I appreciate so much. That can really be said of the whole figure in general. The paint is subtle in its design, all being shades of brown, but complex in its patterns. The eye sucks though. I think the glass eye is a good idea, but in execution it's weak. Since it only looks good from certain angles, it just looks like she's got cataracts most of the time. It'll look wonderful on a Hammond Collection Dominion Therizinosaurus, but should have skipped it on the Tyrannosaur. I love the tail. I think it's the best execution of a bendy wire tail I've seen yet. It holds a pose well and it looks natural. It's made out of a rubber that feels substantial and thick and also doesn't look any different color-wise to the rest of the figure. Last video's T-Rex could learn a thing or 2 from this one. Heck, you could write a book about what last T-Rex could learn. I don't want to talk about it. The neck and her gums are also made of the same rubber, and it's great. Overall, this girl is lovely. My hang-ups are just that there's no real big surprises with it. Compared to some of the other stuff I've reviewed, she just doesn't have that much of a personality or spark. There's just nothing that sticks out as memorable to me. She's just a very by-the-books, straight-laced Jurassic Park Tyrannosaur. Done right and to near perfection for sure, but that just leaves me with not much to talk about during a review except just repeating it's really cool over and over like a parrot in an igloo. So, who will it be? You've seen 4 different Tyrants in this series that all have a shot at being #1 T-Rex only in this video, and nowhere else, because this is all a weird hypothetical situation that doesn't matter. Kenner T-Rex has an undeniable charm and smells a bit. Hasbro Battle Growler's T-Rex is trying the peacocking angle, and it might just work. Hasbro, I don't want to talk about this. I said not to. Ugh. And last, the Mattel T-Rex, who might be lacking in charm, but undeniably is worth a lot of money. The winner of this extremely exciting Tyrannosaurus tear-em-up, the Bachelorette of the night, is... What? If I had $1 for every time I used the Creative Beast Studio T-Rex as a punchline in a video, I'd have enough money to buy it. Subscribe and like this if you liked it.